Dear friends, we were studying about morphology of flowering plants. The same we are continuing here. So today we are studying regarding the flower. Flower is the most important part in a plant. So it is also called as an inflorescence. It is found usually at the apical part of the plant, or else on the axillary part also you can see the flowers. Now here the arrangement of flowers also you can see. First the question arises, what is inflorescence? Inflorescence, here in case of this, the floral axis continues to grow and sometimes it is producing flowers on either side in second order, or else the floral axis is ending with a single flower. Depending on that, we are naming it. Here, if suppose the floral axis is ending with the single flower, then we are calling it as the cymose type of inflorescence. Cymose or cyme. On the other hand, if suppose the floral axis continues to grow and on the lateral side, if it is producing flowers, then you people are calling it as the racemose type of inflorescence. It is called racemose type of inflorescence, or you may call it as a raceme also. Now when you are taking a typical flower, the typical flower is having different florets, or you may say it as the flower parts. First of all, the calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. If suppose these four whorls if they are present, then we are calling flower as the complete flower. So what all it is required? Calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. Now calyx is also called as a sepal. Corolla is also called as a petal. So, calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. Androecium is nothing but a stamen, gynoecium is nothing but a pistil. So, here the flowers also just see, sometimes they are unisexual or sometimes they are bisexual. If you are considering the unisexual flower, either it produces a male flower or it produces the female flower. If it is producing male flower, then the flower is called staminate and whole plant is called staminate plant. If flower is female, then you are calling flower as pistillate, or the plant is called as pistillate plant. So in this way, these are also called as unisexual plants or unisexual flowers. Sometimes the flower is containing both the sex organs, male sex organ as well as the female sex organ. Here, the male sex organ is nothing but androecium, then the female sex organ is nothing but the gynoecium. And sometimes what is happening in the flower, androecium and gynoecium both are present. Then the flower is called as bisexual flower. So like this, it classifies such a type of flowers. Now here, in case of the CET, some of the questions they are arising, and we'll go one by one, and when the words are coming, I am explaining there itself. Now we will go to the first slide. Here, the flowers in the raceme or racemose are arranged. So see, the racemose type of inflorescence already told. What it is, the floral axis continues to grow. On either side of the axis, the flowers are arranged. They may be second order, they may be third order and so on. Sometimes what happens, the younger flowers are at the base and older flowers are at the top. Sometimes the younger flowers are at the top, older flowers are at the base. So like this, the different names we are using. First we will see here acropetally, acropetal order. Acropetal order in the sense, the younger flowers are at the top and older flowers are at the base. Then you people are calling the system as acropetal system, or the flowers are arranged acropetally. Now second one, basipetal or basipetally. In case of this, the younger flowers are at the base and older flowers are at the top. Then the system you are calling it as basipetal system, or the flowers are arranged basipetally. Then centripetally. Centripetally in the sense, here the younger flowers are at the center and older flowers are towards the margin. Then you people are calling it as centripetal or centripetally. Then the final is centrifugal or centrifugally. What it indicates, the younger flowers are at the margin and older flowers are at the center. Then you people are calling the system as centrifugal system. So in this way, acropetally, basipetally, centripetally, centrifugally you people are observing. And here the question is, the flowers in the raceme are arranged. In the racemose type of inflorescence, the flowers are usually arranged acropetally. So the option A is the correct answer. So you consider it as the right answer. Then we will go to the next slide. Now here, in case of this, a racemose inflorescence with sessile acropetal flowers is called. So here see, the flower when we are considering, it is having a pedicel. If pedicel is present and pedicel is attaching to the stem, then you people are not calling that flower as sessile. If suppose the pedicel is absent, the flower is directly attached to the rachis, then you are calling it as a sessile flower. Okay, now in case of this, in racemose type of inflorescence, the flowers are directly attached to the rachis and long elongated structure it is producing. Say for example, the spike type of inflorescence. In case of spike, it is long elongated floral axis. On either side, the sessile flowers are produced. And so, what the question is, a racemose inflorescence with the sessile acropetal flowers. Acropetal in the sense, the younger flowers are at the top and older flowers are at the base. So, here, the spike type of inflorescence, younger flowers are at the top and older flowers are at the base, and they are forming the elongated weak-like inflorescence. Then you people are calling it as a spike type of inflorescence, and here for this question, option A is the right answer. Now we will observe the other options also. Now corym type. In case of corym type, here all flowers are arranged in one layer and flat layer is formed. The rounded layer is formed. Then you are calling it as corym. Umbel is also the same. Whatever the flower stalks are there, depending on that, some of them they are reduced, some of them they are long. So as a result, umbrella shaped structure it is forming. Then you are calling it as umbel type of inflorescence. Racemose the floral axis continues to grow, so as a result it produces the flowers. But here the correct option is spike, that is A. We'll move to the next question. Amentum, catkin. Inflorescence is found in. Catkin inflorescence is also like that of the spike inflorescence. Here also what happens? The feathery flowers are produced. And here also the mulberry plants you can take, that is called a morus. Then populus you can take, popular it is called. Then again if you are taking cattail we are calling. Then here all these things they are showing the catkin type of inflorescence. It is usually spike type of inflorescence but hanging downward. So as a result, I can give you a nice example. The inflorescence appears like a cattail. Cattail, it is containing so many hairs. Okay, the feathery hairs you people are observing, such a type of flowers you can see on this type of inflorescence. So as a result, all of these is the correct answer. Option B, all of these is the right answer for this question. We'll move to the next. Now, the characteristic inflorescence of family Compositae sunflower is. Okay, family Compositae. Now see here the options: capitulum, then cymose head, catkin, and spadix type of inflorescence. Here, the head is formed at the top, and it appears to be a capitula-like. So as a result, here the inflorescence of family Compositae sunflower is the right answer, capitulum. Because already you people are knowing the sunflower, okay, it is expanded like anything. Broad disc you people are observing. Okay, so such type of inflorescence you are calling it as a capitulum type of inflorescence. Then cymose head, you can take an example of Mimosa pudica, touch me not plant. There the cymose head you can see. And in the same way, catkin already I explained, and spadix type of inflorescence. In case of spadix, a big bract will be formed at the lower side, and it is a leafy structure. And inside that bract, okay, male and female flowers you can see. Okay, and this outermost cover it is also called as spade here. The spade. Best example I am giving you the coconut plant, or you may take banana plant. Okay, and there the spadix inflorescence you can see there. Okay, so here right answer is option A, that is called capitulum. We are going to the next slide. Now, capitulum is modification of, okay, capitulum is modification of racemose type of inflorescence. So already I told the floral axis will be there, it continues to grow and it produces many number of flowers. So as a result here, the right answer is option A, that is racemose type of inflorescence. Already I explained you about the spike, about the spadix, but here hypanthodium. Hypanthodium, here you can see actually the thalamus, whatever is there, it extends and it is fleshy, forming a fruit-like structure. At the tip it is having the opening. And when we are breaking it open, inside you can see many number of flowers, sometimes along with the insects. So, such a type of fleshy thalamus structure you are calling it as hypanthodium. Okay? Atti hannanna example agi tagolಬಹುದು. So in this way, hypanthodium you can take here. But here the right answer is racemose or raceme. We'll move to the next slide. Now see, the whorl of bracts present below the inflorescence of Helianthus. Helianthus annus is. Here, involucre, involucre, stipule, bract. Here, the involucre they are the special type of green structures which are found below the flower base. And they are in circle. They are greenish leafy structures. And in the same way, when you are taking stipules, stipules are small, spiny, leaf-like structures usually found at the base of the leaf. Then bract is a special type of structure. It is bright in color. So, in this way, you people are observing the explanation here. But the right answer is option A, that is called involucre. So, we'll move to the next question. Flower is intersexual in. Flower is intersexual in. So, that we can see the examples here. Date palm, cucurbita, papaya, then hibiscus. We can take a hibiscus as a right answer here. Why it is? It is only because the androecium and gynoecium, they are very close to each other. Upper side you can see the androecium stigma, and below that a long elongated pipy structure you can observe, and there on the side to it many number of androecium are arranged. And there the androecium and gynoecium, they are maturing, and then the pollen is released and pollination is taking place. So here in this option D is the right answer in the 39th question. So we'll move to the next question. Thalamus is. So thalamus, basically I am telling you, thalamus is a flat structure. Above this flat structure, all floral parts are organized. So we'll see the options. In case of this, thalamus is base of a flower, base of a ovary, modification of pollen, modification of petal. Here, base of the ovary, you cannot consider it as the right answer. It is only because base of the ovary is also landing on the thalamus. So, we can say it as the base of the flower. So, base of the flower is the right answer here. Because whatever flat structure is there, above the flat structure, all floral parts are organized, including the ovary. I told you, the simple flower in the sense, it should have the whorls-like sepals, petals, androecium and gynoecium. So, all those are organized on the base of the flower. So, as a result, you are calling it as thalamus. We'll move to the next question. Synandrous condition is fusion of. Synandrous condition. Here, the anther you people are knowing. At the upper side, the anther, at the lower side, it is producing a filament. The anther lobes are attached with the filament, with the connective. So, in case of this, what happens? Synandrous in the sense, we'll see the options. Filaments only. No, it is not a correct answer. Both filaments and anther. Okay, I'll come back to the B. We'll see the third, anthers only. It is also not right answer. Petals, it is no way concerned. So as a result, option B, both filaments and anthers together they are called as synandrous condition. So as a result, option B is the right answer. The next one you see, a characteristic of angiosperms is, okay, so angiospermic plants, how you are considering, see when you people are going on the field, okay, in the field you can see a variety of plants, and how you can judge whether it is angiosperm or not. Okay, so to find out the angiospermic plant, The simple technique I am telling you, whichever is the plant which produces the flower. If plant is producing the flower, then definitely you say it as the angiospermic plant. So here we will see the option. Here a characteristic of angiospermy is, what is that? Flower, root, seed, all of these. Here the right answer is flower. So option A is a correct answer here, that is the flower. We'll move to the next. Floral formula represents. Now see, you can see so many types of flowers and you want to draw a floral formula. In the sense, a map structure you are trying. There you have to show calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, ovary, whether it is superior or inferior, how many carpels they are present, whether the flower is bracteate or ebracteate, and so on. So, for that purpose, a map is used. That we are calling it as a floral formula. We'll see the options now. Position of the flower, it is not correct. Symmetry of a flower, it is also not correct. Functions of a flower, it is also wrong. Then the diagrammatic notation of floral characters. So the option D is the right answer. What we used to say, diagrammatic notation of the floral characters. Okay, so mapping of the floral characters, that two people are calling it as floral formula. So in this question, option D is the right answer. We'll move to the next question. Ligulate or strap-shaped corolla occurs in sunflower. Okay, so options are given. First, ligulate. In the sense here, the corolla usually fused at the lower side, forming the tubular structure. At the upper side, the lip-like structures are produced. Okay, usually the ray florets are the best example for this. We'll go through the options now. Here, the disc florets, immature florets, ray florets, both ray and disc florets. Okay, in case of sunflower, okay, whatever that capitulum you people are observing, inside so many number of flowers you are observing, and when the corolla is clearly or keenly observed, that time the long elongated corolla, tubular corolla is formed. So option C, ray floret, is the right answer. We'll move to the next question. Beauty of bougainvillea flower is due to the bougainvillea flower you people are observing. Usually, in front of a big buildings, in a garden, you people are growing such a type of weak-stemmed plants. And they are giving different colors. Usually, the pinkish colored flowers you people are observing. But that pink colored flower, what you see, that is not a flower. That is actually a bract. The bract is forming flower type structure. And inside the axis of the bract, a flower will be produced. Okay, so it is not a flower. We'll see here the option. A, corolla, B, calyx, C, bracts, and D is androecium. So as a result, the right answer is C, that you are calling it as a bract. So bract itself is brightly colored and it is attracting like a flower. So C is the option. We'll move to the next question. Now, flower is complete when it has, I told you, the complete flower in the sense calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, all four whorls are required. We'll see here now in the option what they are given. Option A, calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Or four words are given. Next option in B, calyx and corolla. Okay, only two words are given. Third you see in C, androecium and gynoecium is given. Last option C, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. So, out of these four options, option A is the right answer. It is only because it is containing all four words, that is calyx, corolla, androecium as well as gynoecium. So, as a result, here the right answer is option A. We'll move to the next slide. Epicalyx is. Okay. So, any flower you can see, there the calyx will be there. Calyx will be the outermost layer. Okay, it is green in color. Below that calyx, one more layer, here like bracts you people are getting, and those are also green in color. Okay, so such a type of colored structure we are calling it as epicalyx. Now we'll see the options. A whorl of bracts, a whorl of bracteoles, involucre, additional whorl of calyx. So out of these four, option B, a whorl of bracteoles is the right answer. They are also green in color. They are arranged in a circular manner. So here option B is the right answer. We'll move to the next question. Now, in monoadalphous condition, stamens have. Monoadalphous condition, stamens have. So here in case of this, what is happening? Sometimes the filaments, anther, it is connected with the filament. So anther lobes are joined sometimes. Sometimes the filaments are joined. If anther lobes are free and filaments are joined, then you people are calling it as adalphous. Okay. And if suppose the filaments are joined and forming only one bunch, okay, then you are calling it as monoadalphous. If filaments are joined like that, two or more than two bunches are formed, then you are calling it as polyadalphous. If two are formed, then you are calling it as diadalphous. So, we'll go through the options, then we'll come to know the right answer. Filaments are all united in one group, but anthers are free. The next one, filaments united in groups, but all anthers are free. Third one, anthers are fused, but filaments are free. Then last one, both anthers and filaments are fused. So, I told you in the beginning, they are forming only one bundle. So, filaments of all united in one group, but anthers are free. So, option A is the right answer here, and that is called monoadalphous condition. So, we'll move to the next question. Now, stamens attached to the petals are. Now, here you can see the flowers. Sometimes the stamens are attached to the petals or corolla. Sometimes they are attached to the sepals or calyx. So, different names you are using. We'll go to the option here. A. Antipetalous, B. Epipetalous, C. Epiphyllous, then D. Episepalous. So, here the anthers or the stamens are attached to the petals or the corolla is the right answer. So, we are calling it as epipetalous. Okay, if anthers, those filaments, if they are attached to the petals, then we are calling it as epipetalous. So, in this question, okay, option B is the right answer. So, we'll move to the next question here. Flower in which only one set of essential organ is present are said to be. Only one set of essential organ is present are said to be. Now here, bisexual, monoecious, dioecious, polygamous, unisexual. Now see here, bisexual, already you people are knowing androecium and gynoecium both are present in one flower. Then you are calling it as bisexual. Monoecious, here it is also showing a bisexual condition. Dioecious, it is showing a unisexual condition. Okay, so here out of these 5 options, option E is the right answer. It is called unisexual. So as a result, flower in which only one set of essential organ is present, either male or female. That set is present, then the plant is called as unisexual. So unisexual is the right answer. Now the next slide. Here, axis developing between androecium and gynoecium. Axis developing between androecium and gynoecium. See, androecium is there, gynoecium is there. In between that, there will be an axis. Then here, anthophore, androphore, gynophore, gynandrophore. So here androecium and gynoecium is given. So androecium and gynoecium, it is considered as the gynophore. So the right answer is gynophore. Now we'll move to the next question. A plant with both male and female flowers born over it. Here, in a plant, both male and female, both flowers are taking birth. Okay. Then it is called monoecious, dioecious, unisexual, bisexual. So, monoecious in the sense, bisexual flowers are produced. In case of this, male and female both are found in the same flower. Then you are calling it as monoecious. Dioecious, either male plant or it is a female plant. In the sense, unisexual. Then C is unisexual directly there given and D is bisexual. Here, option A, monoecious is the right answer. Here, a plant with both male and female flowers are born. That is nothing but monoecious plant. So, option A is the right answer. We'll move to the next. Polyadelphous condition is related to polyadelphous condition. Okay? Here, monoadelphous, diadelphous, polyadelphous. Already I explained to you people. Here, polyadelphous condition is related to option D, that is androecium. It is related to anther itself. So as a result, option B is the right answer here. We'll move to the next. Estivation, in which members of a whorl lie close but do not overlap. Estivation. The mode of arrangement of flower parts is called as estivation. Okay, mode of arrangement of floral parts in a flower. You people are calling it as estivation. Here, the estivation in which the members of a whorl lie close but do not overlap. They are lying closer to each other, but they are not overlapping. Okay. Now, vexillary. Vexillary, in case of this, the overlappings are seen. One will be totally outside, one will be totally inside. So like this the maxillary can see. Valvate. In case of valvate, all floral parts, they are side by side. They are not touching each other. Okay. So in this question, the correct answer is the valvate type of estimation. So option B is the right answer. In case of imbricate and twisted, if the overlapping we can see that. So as a result, this is the right answer, and here we are stopping today's discussion. And dear friends, some of the questions I am solving, but here I cannot take more than these. It is only because the time restriction. In this time restriction, whatever is possible, we are doing for you. And what you have to do, you have to go with a variety of materials, or else in a market, so many competitive books you are available there. You just go through that and find out some of the questions. Try to find out the answers how I told you. Thank you very much.